Hi, everybody. This is a screencastify about how to create your expanded periodic table. So I am going to put this first in the present mode so that we can go through it. Today or at your last e-learning day, you got this worksheet already copied and colored for you. You are going to need that plus a black pen, and yes, it does need to be black. If you ultimately do not have that black and you have to use like a blue or something, it'll be okay, but black will work the best. You'll need scissors, glue, and a file folder that you also picked up from class. The example I'm giving you is on a folder. Um, but that was last year and this is this year. So the only difference is we are putting it on the inside of a file folder instead of the outside of a folder. All right. The next thing, so you grab your materials in this worksheet. You will cut it out exactly like it is pictured below. So you want to make sure where people make mistakes is they don't cut out this part down here into two separate strips. So make sure you do that as it's seen right here. So it's going to look exactly like that. Then you are going to glue this on the center of your file folder. Where people make mistakes on this one is that they like hug a corner or a side. When you hug a side and you make it fit right up against the side, then you can't fill in information that you're going to be putting eventually on either side of your periodic table. Or sometimes they'll hug the bottom of the periodic table, and then the problem is they can't put information down here or up here. So it is so important that it is in the center of your file folder, and it is going to be pieced together exactly the way you see it here. All right. So I can't stress enough that space is important. Um, if you're not cut or glue savvy, ask your baby sister to help you. You can do this. I got faith in you. So it'll look like this. Um, then you're going to start labeling. So you are not going to label everything that I have on these completed periodic tables, just the stuff that we have here. So let me move my picture. It says label the columns. So you're going to label both of these columns, not just this one. And these groups right here, these are the names of the columns. The alkali metals are this first one. The alkaline earth metals are the second. They also have a number associated, 1A and 2A. Put those numbers on there. Okay, they don't mean a lot to you right now, but they will start meaning stuff to you as we get further into chemistry. What I recommend is your page comes with this cute little key right here. Cut it out, put it on your periodic table. It's a handy dandy tool. I'm not going to require it, but as you can see, last year a student put it right there in the corner of hers. So you have that option as well. If you want to add a key, do that. And then you're going to do the same thing and you're going to start labeling stuff on the other side of your periodic table that has been stretched out or expanded. This is where your black pen comes in handy. So we want a black pen or Sharpie so that we can make these boxes around the B, the SI, the GE, and AS a little bit darker. These darker boxes, anything that has a box around it, is a semi-metal or metalloid. We will talk about what those words mean, but it's only these 7 elements that are considered semi-metals. So putting a box around them. If you make a mistake, just be careful because sometimes we get box happy and we start boxing things that shouldn't be boxed. So make sure you're looking at this. Like I made a mistake and I covered up the atomic number up here 5. So I just rewrote it off to the side here. If you cover up a number, just kind of rewrite it so that you can see it. Those are going to be really important. We don't want to cover up any of the numbers. So if you can't read it well, ask for help. And then you're going to label all these groups, all 6 of them, down there in the transition metals here. When you get done, it's going to look something like this. This is a super blurry picture, but you can see I have things written up here, down here, on the sides. Later, you'll do the sides. Don't worry about it now, just those things I mentioned. But I think you guys got this. You're going to do great. Good luck and